Blarla.
Hello peeps and welcome back to Prison Architect. I'm Blarla, and today we are going to finally build the workshop. Yes, and here is the monstrosity of a building. Now, I've never been quite as ambitious with this building before. I've done something similar, but I've been a bit more radical with it this time. Not sure how well it will work, so it may need some tweaking in the future. We'll see. I haven't put an exports in it. Normally I put the exports in the workshop. I've decided against that because I want to keep the exports closer to the pavement so that the trucks aren't waiting a really long time, because the workshop is so far from here that they'll just all back up. So we really need the exports to come straight here. So I'm hoping, being that this is all staff area, that it'll just be staff bringing stuff to the exports rather than the prisoners. And you'll see what all this mess is shortly as I build it. Well, the first thing we need to do though is moving this fence, because at the moment the fence is here and we've actually needed to expand back so that we have room for the workshop. So we're going to get that built, and we have a thing going on here as well. This needs to be one of those choke points. Indeed it does. So we are also going to grab metal detectors. Now this is a crazy amount of metal detectors. See here we have 2. Here, sometimes I have 4. So they go through these and then they go through these. It's like an additional failsafe. Now I'm going to do that, but we shall keep a close eye on seeing how relevant they become. If we are catching, when they're going in one direction, are we catching in all 4? It does happen because it's not 100% effective. So the idea is that they're getting scanned twice over, so we double our chances of finding anything that they have on them. And we shall also be deploying dogs. Yes, we need the lovely doggies here as well. So we need dogs during most times. I forget what all these hours are now. What's this? Free time, yes. Because the common room and that's in here. So free time, work time. What's this here? Yeah, free time, okay. So now all the lockup hours, we won't need dogs there. Won't need them there. Shower time, won't need them there. Yard time, won't need them there. Neither will we need them there for eating. So this is great. We're going to have 2 dogs there, all throughout working and free time. Fantastic. I think that should work quite well. I've employed some more dogs, and I've employed some more of the Popo, and we had, while I was saving up a bit of money and blueprinting this for this episode, we had a mass intake against our will. It was something that Hella decided that needed to happen. Something happened at another facility. We had to take on all of the prisoners. So many turned up, and they were minimum, medium and maximum. We have had a couple of deaths. It's been really hard. Unfortunately, I wasn't recording for an episode at the time, so I managed to get some of the footage, but not a lot. And yeah, they killed a couple of people. We seem to have a problem with the permanent lockdowns. A lot of people that I locked down were no longer locked into the solitary cells. They seem to be roaming free. I don't know if there was a glitch there or something, but something went wrong, and a bunch of the people I'd put into permanent punishment were wandering around. And of course, these new maximum securities that we've taken on board, we're killing them all. and it took me, unfortunately, a couple of deaths to figure out why I had snitches walking around the place. So there we go. Right, and it means now that we have a whole bunch of maximum security ladies and nowhere to put them. Aye. So this is where they seem to be piling up. In fact, should we make this official? Let's make this official. There we go. We'll make it official. That's now going to have to be maximum security for now, because we've got ourselves into all sorts of problems. And while we're at it, we might as well reinstate these and these. So it's a shame. We almost got to unload this, but we couldn't. We had to put max security in there, unfortunately, and they're causing a lot of problems because this prison is not built for maximum security in any way, shape or form at the moment. This is not intended for them, and they roam free a lot. It's not the best. Right, so our fence is up. Here it is. What we're going to do now is demolish this one. Lovely. And these gates are supposed to be locked open, but they'll be there should we need to have a sudden lockdown. It just helps make this a little more secure. Eventually, again, we'll have automated security doors here and everything. There'll probably be solitary doors. They're stronger. Here comes the teacher. We'll have to set up this entrance at some point so the teachers don't have to walk all through the prison but can just come straight this way. That would be nice, but not the priority at the moment. I've noticed that our new power facility up here, look, it's actually under quite a lot of stress, and we still have, look, all these facilities to go in, which I don't think it will take. So this kitchen, I think, is drawing far too much from this unit. So it could be that when this area gets its own unit, it will take both the kitchens that will be on either side here. Hopefully, we'll see. But this one, which we unloaded, look, so plenty of power to throw into our new workshop. Indeed, look, now we've got this situation going on. That's what I was waiting for. Lock that open as well. Now, power. We want power. Going to those. So there's a choke point. Our choke point is going in and is getting powered up, and it just means that as we start increasing the contraband in this area, they're being carefully checked on the way out, because the shops and everything are going to be in here. Lots of contraband to be had. The mail room will be in here as well, all that sort of stuff. And of course the workshop. Now the workshop is the only building within this area that's also going to have its own checkpoints, and a lot of checkpoints, because frankly I don't trust any of them. What have I done here? Wrong button, wrong one. We want foundations, concrete. Here we go. Nice ugly building. So we're going to do all this. Here we go. All that. And you'll see what all this is as we build it. Like I say, I'm not sure if it's going to work quite as I want it to. I think we will go objects. Go big from the word go. We're going to get ourselves a solitary door on this one. There. So we'll let them build that up. And then I'll show you exactly what's going on in there. I don't know if we'll have the money for it, but hopefully we will. Look at this. This is looking so smart. So now, let's put these walls in where I want them. Get all this done. Yups. There we go. Right. Now, it's all workshops, so we might as well sort this out. or workshop? Massive. No messing. I'm interested to see if this will work, to be honest with you. Because I'm not entirely sure. Right, okay. While we're at it, not that. Is it this? Education. Want to get education unlocked because we're going to want to get... do I want education unlocked? I think there might be a program that we need to consider starting up. I know that... there's not that type of classroom, is there? I don't know. I can't remember. Anyway, I'm opening up education. Let's have a look at programs because we're going to be interested in getting the workshop safety induction, which they will do in this room. Now, the carpenter's apprenticeship. Let's see here. So for that, they only need to complete the workshop safety induction. Fantastic. Right, which is not classroom. Fantastic. Okay, that's good. That is good. I was thinking they might need some of this going on. But probably not. I probably got that wrong. Still, there is no harm in getting education unlocked. The classrooms will be in here as well. So that's, you know, got to get it all in. Got to get it all in. Oh, yes. Let's lock this open. There we go. What else was I going to do? Let's have a look at grants. It's been a while. Look. Prison manufacturing facility. We'll take that. Yes, we will. MaxSec implement. Oh, increase the size of your security force. Oh, the tasers and stuff. That is... Oh, yes. I do want to do that. I do want to do that. The reform through education. I think I would rather, being that we've just had to take on a load of maximum security. Do you know, I think I'm going to take this. I think I'm going to take that instead and concentrate on that before education because of this unforeseen event that occurred and it's been causing me a large amount of problems. Now, this is not going to be cheap either, so, you know, it's good that this is happening. We've got, oh my god, objects. And like I say, I'm not pissing around with this area. We're going to go straight for the solitary doors. We're going to want a solitary door there. We are going to want a solitary door here and there. Which means instantly the workshops are probably all broken up into separate rooms. So it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. These may not work. We'll see. Another thing that's supposed to be going in on all these sections are all these. Right? And then there'll be another one there. So can you see? Right? Madness. So anybody in here, they get scanned twice coming out of the workshop and then scanned 2 further times getting out of this zone. Oh yeah, that's right. The only thing we can't get is the wooden, sort of the fabricated wooden picks where they break off the handles of, you know, that I can't detect that. I can only do so much. So this is what we're concentrating on. We're going to do what we can here. We're really, really going to knuckle down them. They are doing it. Right, okay. Now, there's a whole bunch of machines and stuff that we need to put in. Now this, the workshop saw is probably the most used item. Now I had a look at the programs, and if I go to the work induction safety, 10 places is the maximum, and they all require a workshop saw. So, and they're 1,500 each. Really expensive, and they take so much power. Oh, you need a work press in the room. Yeah, I think I have got a problem here, haven't I? Because the workshops, I don't think we can have these doors. I don't think we can. I think, has it broken up the workshops? I think it has. If I lock these open, they've gone in so fast as well. If I lock these open, rooms, workshop. Can I? Has it separated? Oh, I don't think it has separated. No, it is all still counting. At the moment, it is all still counting as one room. Fantastic. Fantastic. Right. Huge workshop, isn't it? We put those tables in. We're going to put in some more tables here. Now, carpenter's tables are 1,500 each again. Carpenter's tables. And then the workshop press. Here we go. There we go. Loads of money. Now these are toilets, which the prisoners, to be fair, will probably use. There we go. There's those. And some lights, wouldn't you say? I'm also wondering, should we have... I don't know how... oh no, what is it now? Oh, a pipe's burst. A water pipe has burst and is flooding the area. Fix it before damage becomes too severe. Okay. Let's see. Utilities. Well. High priority on that. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's taken all the water away from... Yeah, look. Oh, let's cut all this water out. Oh dear. Well, it's high priority. I've made it high priority. He'll have it done in no time. The only problem is he's got to go and get the pipe. Jeez Louise. Right. Okay, what are we doing? Lights, before I was rudely interrupted. Lights. I was doing some toilet lights, wasn't I? Right. We'll do... Oh, that one. That light seems a bit dark now. Put light there. Put that light there. I think we'll put those lights there. Do you know, this is such a big room. Might even put some there. I like us all. Like this. I don't think these tables, these carpenter tables, need tables, because don't they produce like beds or something? And I don't think they'd put those on the tables, would they? I don't know. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. Right, so power then to be pumped into this building. So we're going to see power in there, power in there, power in there. It's probably going to have to stretch further, but that'll do for the minute. Good to see that this is operating. A bit more functioning. Fantastic. So the workshop's coming along quite nicely. I'm very pleased. It does seem that even with these doors in place, it's not breaking up the rooms. It is all still counting as one huge workshop, which is fantastic. So we are separating them all, so they're not all in one massive room, which just seems like a really bad idea. Bearing in mind, you see, that maximum security prisoners will be using this workshop as well, because we will have a feeder from here also. So, you know, this whole area is going to be used by not just these prisoners, but all the ones that we'll have down here. And all of these are going to be maximum security. It's going to be a complete nightmare down here. I'm not even in... This is going to need a lot of thought before I build it. That much I do know. Right. Yes. Sir. I was going to do something. What was I going to do? I was going to do something. Right here. I don't remember. Bit of a concern. There was a reason I started talking about this. Oh my god. Deployment. That was it. Right. Deployment. Gonna need a lot of guards in here. A lot of guards. So gonna have no messing about. We're going to have guard patrolling here. We're going to have guard patrol there. Guard patrol here. And a guard patrol there. Now, we're on work hours. Yeah, this is work hours. During work hours, we're going to have 2 in there, 2 in there, 2 in there. 1 is fine there. We're going to have to do the same at free time, unfortunately. Because you just don't know, do you? You just don't know. You just don't know what they're doing. So there we go. I'm hoping that, yeah, it's a lot of police assigned to the workshop. So when the prisoners are in the workshop, what are we looking at there? You know, like 7 guards roaming the place. That's amazing. You know, and not all the inmates will be together. I mean, I had to have 10 work saws in this room because of the nature of the reform program. So I sort of had no choice about that. And the carpenter benches were the same. So, you know, I am restricted a little bit, but I've tried to work with those restrictions to work to my benefit as best as possible. The problem we have here, you see this one here, she's probably now come to pick up some contraband. Because, you know how I said I've done it in such a way that contraband can't reach anymore? Well, moving this wall back has become an issue. She now has contraband. I know she does. I'm going to search her and her cell. Because frankly, I don't believe her. What we'll probably do, actually, what might be worth doing, is if we, because I know the problem and it's actually really easy to fix for the time being, what we're going to do is we're going to put a fence along there and a fence along here. And what we could do is just shove a jail door, shove a jail door in there so that we can make this staff only, this area, and so that they have access to it, which would be good. So that will deal with that one. Lovely jubbly. Look at all the police in here. Fantastic. That's not true. I'm not buying that. Ha! They've sneaked something in on the bog. That toilet was carried in through here and set off this metal detector. Now let's think about that. It set off this metal detector. Not this one. Not this one. Not this one. You know how many metal detectors did it go through to get to here? See what I'm saying? You can never have too many. Right. So, let's have a look here then. Programs. Oh, this is exciting. So, 31 interested. We'd like to start that. Oh, where did that go? Oh, start another one. Oh, can we start another one? No. Okay. Oh, look at that. And then, should we do... There's none qualified. How much is that to run? 500 a session. Well, there's nobody's qualified for it yet, but I want to be ready for it when they are. I've got to keep an eye on it. We need to keep an eye on that number. So that we can start running that when there's a bit of build-up. Look! Look at this! The foreman, he is now teaching the ladies in their program. Look, reform program. Oh, concentration is excellent. Her understanding is excellent. Her attendance is increasing all the time, and so is her chance of success. Oh my God, it's the first session. She's doing really well. Look at this one. Look, her concentration is terrible, and her chance of success is 1%. Go, Jasmine Baker. What we got? Terrible concentration again. Her chance success of her success chance is 0. But look at this one. Look, oh, her 69% best percentage you could have. Look, adequate concentration, excellent understanding. This is great. Look, hang on a minute. Look at this. This lady is constantly being sick on the floor. What's your health like? Your health's bad. You have 1 active addiction. I'm not surprised. Although your reoffending rate's 9%. She would get released if she went up for parole. When she due for parole, don't know. Ooh, 10 years for blackmail. 5 years for forgery. It's a naughty lady. It's a naughty lady. Look, and she's served 6 years for possession and 7 years for burglary in the past. Colourful. So, now... I've added a guard dog out here so that when they're leaving they'll get sniffed. I don't want to put them in these rooms because frankly if anything kicks off in here and a dog was killed, I don't know if I'd be able to sleep at night. I don't think I'd be able to live with myself. So there we are. I've kept the dog out there. But you know, these guards, they can handle themselves, right? And we need to get them particularly with this sort of equipment that's in these rooms. If we go to intelligence, look at this. Look at this. It's terrible. It really is. So, you know, getting this armor and the tasers going is becoming a big thing now. It really is. So I think we'll do that next time. I think that's it for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed watching. Please hit that like button if you have, and subscribe if you haven't. And I shall see you all next time. Bye!